What's up,
You
fellas?
Coach Frank, y'all look professional doing that.
We trying to. We trying to. This one between us. Mic check, mic check.
Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2, 2, 2. Check, check, check.
Mic check, mic check. I hear Fran well.
Check, check 1, 2. Check, check. Switch it to where it's. Gotcha. Yeah, check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Talk, Gavin.
Mic check, mic check.
Coach Ward. Coach Ward. I got every name right now. I don't know who's going to start. Hero, Big Dog. Number 2. Number 15.
24. That's my cut right there. Nevada.
When you're ready, we can roll. You ready? Or
I'm ready.
all right, welcome back out to the Bears. Just count me down. All right, welcome back to the Bears Den for another Friday night episode of Carencro High School basketball. Back on the home court. It's been a while, Coach.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to be back, man. It felt like, Coach, I ain't been here since last year, man, literally since last year. So I'm excited to be back at the crib and on the broadcast, and hopefully our Bears come out victorious tonight.
No doubt, man. Look, we got a huge matchup tonight. A battle of two unbeaten district teams. Both teams coming to the night with a record of 2-0 in district play. The Bears, 8-7 overall, but don't let that record fool you. These guys can absolutely get it when the time is right.
Absolutely. You know, we played tough competition from the start. Great teams such as Catholic Baton Rouge and, so on and so forth. So record is definitely not an indication of where we are as a program right now. And look, it really doesn't matter what the record is, right? It's a new season started, last week? And we're 2-0, correct? Okay, we're 2-0 on that new season, and we're looking to go 3-0 tonight, and that's all that matters. And none of them other games matter. What matters is we're 2-0 right now with the opportunity to go 3-0 tonight.
Yeah, right. I mean, you talk about, it's a long season, right? You got those pre-district games where you obviously want to win every game you step on the court and you play. But then you start a brand new season, like you said, when you start district play. Right now, it's a three-way tie for first. Three unbeaten teams in Carencro, Lafayette, and Sulphur. Carencro looking to go 3-0, but they will have to beat a really good Lafayette High team. They'll have to, go out there. We talk about all the time. They got to play physical. They got to match the physicality. You got to find the ball, dish the ball around, find the open shots. Sometimes you got to shoot three. Sometimes we got to take it in there and drive it. You got to take what they give you. And on the defensive side, we got to get our feet moving, stay active, take charges, and force them to turn the ball over.
I think the old saying is, when it comes down to big-time competition, you're playing chess, you're not playing checkers. And that's exactly what tonight's going to be. Two well-coached programs. Man, I got a lot of respect for Coach Cliff Brown. He's a frat brother of mine. Shout out to Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. But Coach Brown's a championship coach, and he's done a phenomenal job of, being an icon in this area and in his profession. And the last couple of years, I remember speaking with Coach Brown maybe about a year ago, and he talked about how proud he was of the staff that he was able to hire and develop, and it allows him to be like Phil Jackson, so I'm going to be peeking out the corner of my eye over here at Coach Brown and watching him get his Phil Jackson on, man. But obviously Coach Kovac and our basketball program has championship pedigree as well, so it's going to be a chess match tonight, Coach.
No doubt.
Ain't no checkers.
That's all right. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and announce our starting lineups for the Lafayette Mighty Lions. Number 0, Austin Jones. Number 2, Kevontae Landry. Number 15, Diego Duyon. Number 20, Sprague Abear. And number 24, Cameron Brown. And your starters for the Golden Bears. The number 5, Derek Latz. Number 10, Savion Taylor. Number 11, Jeremy Lawrence. Number 12, Wilson Landry. And number 13, Kendrick Bernard, as we set for the tip. Tip won by the Lions. Number 24, Cameron Brown will bring it down the court. Dish it out to Landry. Back to Duyon. Back to number 20, Hebert. 3-ball put up. Number 2 counted. Landry as Lafayette takes the early lead 3-0.
Yeah, we can't let that young man have any oxygen. You know, I'm looking at the scouting report, and we've got to be in his grill. We've got to deny him. And off the tip, you saw KB deny him pretty well, but we've got to jump that screen and switch off that screen a little bit earlier and close out on him.
Driving to the hoop for the Golden Bears. Number 5, Lots. Foul called on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lots at the charity stripe.
You know, we're going to have to switch those screens. You know, they're going to set a lot of picks and a lot of screens for Flip, you know, and try to get him moving and going. And we've got to be able to switch those screens and jump out and not let them light it up on us. M-A-K-E-I-T. Make it.
Yeah, it's been a while, Coach. First shot up and good. Second one off the mark. Rebounded by the Lions. Brought up the court by Landry. Landry dishes it to Sprague. Off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of the hands of a Carencro defender. Lafayette High set to inbound. Brown gets it in to Hebert. Foul called on Hebert. Carencro get possession, bringing it up the court.
Yeah, it's a good charge right there that we took on 20 Hebert. One of the things that we're going to have to do to win this this basketball game is keep that guy out of the paint.
Dishes it out to Kendrick Bernard. Off the mark, rebounded by Landry. Landry will slow it down and bring it down the court.
Tell you what, man, very early on in this basketball game, man, you can see the athleticism of 2, Cavante Flip Landry.
Landry drives to the free throw line, pulls up, takes a shot.
He's a smooth operator, Coach. Smooth operator.
Foul called, going to the line to shoot 2. Landry. Count the first one. With 6 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Lafayette High 5, your Golden Bears 1. Lots takes it down the court. Making a few moves, dishes it out to Lawrence. Lawrence back to the top of the key. Out to Kendrick Bernard. Back to Lots. Back to Taylor. Taylor will give this shit back to Lots. Swinging it around, doing a great job of moving the ball around. Kendrick Bernard drives off the mark. Rebounded by Landry back the other way. Stolen. Jeremy Lawrence will bring it down the court. Take it by himself off the mark. Rebounded by Brown of Lafayette High.
Fast break layups, Coach. We had a 3-on-1 right there. We've got to be able to convert those.
They'll turn it over, set to inbound. Kendrick Bernard will give it into Lots. Lots to Bernard. Looks like Carencro's just going to settle for passing the ball around, but they got to be more protective of the ball.
That's 2 charges, Coach, within the first couple minutes of play, and that's my man Wilson Landry. Watching him taking charges for a long time. That would be his 11th charge that he's taken on a year.
Charge, foul called on Duyon of Lafayette High. Bernardo inbound to Lots as he'll bring it up the court. Lots from the corner, takes a shot, off the mark, rebounded by Bernard, back out to Lotz, back to Bernard. Dish it to the top of the key to Landry, out to Taylor. Taylor back to Lotz, who will set the offense up at the top of the key once more. Pass, nobody there. Little miscommunication between Lotz and Lawrence. Ball goes out of bounds. Lafayette will take over possession. 5:01 remaining in the first quarter. Lafayette high five. Your Golden Bears won.
Yeah, one of the things we're going to have to do on offense, Fran, is that we're going to have to get some things going.
Hebert dishes it underneath to Roundtree for his first points of the game.
Tell you what, one of the things that stands out to me very early on, Coach, is the size of Lafayette High. They've got some nice looking kids, man. Got some nice looking kids, some broad shoulders, some length. It's going to be a challenge for us. It's going to be a challenge.
Timeout called by Christopher Kovac. That'll be a 30-second timeout at this time. Let's go ahead and announce one of our fine sponsors, Briscoe Chiropractic, located at 148 Easy Street. Dr. Quentin Briscoe, a proud Carencro High alumnus, is dedicated to keeping our community healthy and active. Whether you're dealing with sports injuries or looking for general wellness care, Dr. Briscoe and his team are here to help. Visit Briscoe Chiropractic for all your chiropractic needs and support a fellow Bear. Set to inbound at midcourt, Bernard to Lotz. Lotz will bring it up the court. Tosses it up to Jeremy Lawrence, who will bring it to the hoop. Gets it up off the mark, rebounded by Roundtree, who quickly gets it down to Hebert for two more for the Lafayette Lions. Landry to Bernard. Bernard back to Landry, back out to Lawrence. Lawrence assist into number 10, Savion Taylor, for two.
Much needed basket for us right there, Coach. Much needed basket for us.
The Lions will slowly bring it up to court. Brown with the ball, dishes it out to Jones. Jones to Landry, back to Jones. 3-ball, top of the key, counted. That'll be 3 more for the Lions. With 3:44 remaining, your Lions 12, Golden Bears 3. Lotz taking over the offense, dishes out to Bernard, fakes the shot, drives to the hoop. Foul called on the floor.
You know, one of the things that I was taught a long time ago, Coach Franchek, is you got one chance to make a first impression. I got it right down here in my notes that I was just very impressed with the focus and attention to detail that Lafayette High showed in pregame shoot-around, and they're off to a tremendous start.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, sometimes it shows, and Carencro's got to settle down and start playing Carencro basketball. They got to stop the drives. Lafayette High looks like they're okay with slowing it down, but they'll also take what you give them when you give them a chance, and we've got to do a better job of defending and stopping those passes. Landry to Jones. Jones back out to Roundtree. Roundtree to Brown, who brings it to the hoop and gets 2 of his own. Carencro take it by the other way. Landry to Lotz. Lotz will set up the offense at the top of the key. Lotz to Bernard. Bernard to Taylor. Taylor loses it. Foul called.
Physicality, Coach. Physicality, man. We're going to have to match the physicality.
Foul called on number 20, Sprague Hebert. Carencro will keep possession.
Well, that's 2 on 20. That's good. That's good. We need to get him in foul trouble early on. You know, he's got some great notes right here on the scouting report, and so far in this game, man, he's been a solid player out there on the court. So I think that's a good thing for us that he's in foul trouble. Get him out, Coach. Thank you.
That'll make 5 fouls on the Lions. That'll bring Taylor to the charity stripe, who makes the first one. In for the Lions, Luther Dillon. Luther Dillon in for Sprague Hebert. Second shot off the mark, off the front of the iron, rebounded by Brown. Brown will take it up the court by himself. Stolen but then giving back to Brown. Brown to Jones. Jones for the 3-ball corner pocket. Counted. 2:25 remaining. Lafayette Lions 17, Golden Bears 4.
The scouting report on Zero is simple, Coach. He can shoot it, and so far he's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Nice solid putback there by Savion.
The Bears, Landry takes a shot from the corner off the mark, rebounded by Taylor and put back. Carencro looking to show a little full court pressure. Lafayette dishes it out to Jones once more. Same corner pocket. That'll be 3 more for the Lions. The Bears bring it up the court quickly. Savion Taylor goes up. Fouled in the air on the shot.
Yeah, once again, the scouting report on number 0, Austin Jones, is that he can shoot it, man, and young man's on fire to start this game. We've got to somehow find a way to cool him off.
It looks like technical foul called on number 3, Liam Roundtree, on that shot. The Bears will have the option of who they want to put at the stripe to shoot the technical foul.
Awesome pump fake by Savion Taylor right there and attack the rim. And I think Lafayette High's number 3, Liam Roundtree, made a solid defensive play. And I think the refs are doing their part in keeping this game under control and not letting emotions get out of hand. So I think that's a good technical foul call right there by the guys in the stripes.
Derek Lott's first free throw made of the technical foul free throw shots. Count both of them at the line. The Bears will keep possession after that technical foul. Set to inbound. Kendrick Bernard dishes it into Lotz. Lotz will bring the ball down the court and set up the offense for the Bears. Dishes it to Taylor. Taylor with a 3-ball of his own. Count it. That'll cut the lead to 9. Lafayette High 20. Golden Bears 11. 1:33 remaining.
Coach Fran, it's quite simple at this point. These guys are hooping, so guess what we got to do? We got to hoop too. Okay, we got to hoop too. I thought that was a good hoop play right there by Savion Taylor, man. We got to get out here and ball. Bottom line, we got to get out here and ball.
I think early on we were outmatched physically, but it looks like we're starting to match the physicality. We're going to have to continue doing that to stay in this game and give us our best chance to win this game. Brown to Jones. Jones to Dillon. Dillon back to Landry. Landry drives it to the hoop, dishes it back out to Brown. Brown with a 3-ball of his own. Counted. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Lafayette Lions 23, Golden Bears 11. Lots tries to dish it into Landry. Taken away. Brought to the hoop by Landry of the Lions. Off the mark. Brought back by Lots. Rebounded by Savion Taylor. Up and good. Tried to get the ball down. Stolen by Babineau. Goes off the bounds, out of bounds, off of a Lion. Carencro will take over possession, dishes it into Taylor. Taylor back to Lots, who will bring it down the court to set up the offense.
I think the Bears have done a good job of nice step back by D. Lots. But I love it, though, Fran. I love the aggression and the intensity out of the young man right there trying to put the ball in the hoop and make a play for his team.
Landry dishes it to the corner to Dillon. Dillon gives it back to Brown.
That boy, Bab.
Stolen. Chance Babineau. Free throw off the mark. Good contested shot. Good contested shot by Brown and Lafayette High to cause Babineau to, kind of not get the layup he wanted, and it didn't fall. And that'll bring it to the end of the first quarter. Your Golden Bears 13, Lafayette High 23. We'll take it to our first timeout.
Are you ready to launch your future? Welcome to the Academy of Information Technology at Carencro High School, the premier magnet academy for cutting-edge education in computer science, information technology, and media arts. Dive into a world where your interests come alive. In AOIT, you'll explore technology like never before, mastering essential skills in HTML and Python while gaining hands-on experience in daily TV production and innovative media projects. Our partnership with LSU and affiliation with the National Academy Foundation means you'll receive top-tier computer science education. Imagine leaving the academy with industry-standard credentials from Microsoft, Adobe, and CompTIA, plus a stunning portfolio that showcases your skills. Don't just dream about the future, create it. Follow your passion in tech and join AOIT today. Apply now at LafayetteChoice.com/apply. Your future starts here.
Welcome back to the Bears Den as we get set to start our second quarter of play. The Carencro Bears will have possession to begin the second quarter, trailing by a score of 23-13.
Big quarter for us
Babineau.
right here, Fran. I thought that we kind of stopped the bleeding from happening in the first quarter and didn't let it get away from us, but we've got to have a good second quarter.
Babineau inbounds to Lotz. It's stolen.
That's right.
Stolen by Brown off the mark. I tell you what, Landry gets up and slams it down, but it'll be goaltended. It didn't quite leave the rim.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of basket interference right there, but once again, he just gets to display off his athleticism.
Lotz throws it up to Taylor.
You know, Coach Fran, last time you and I done this, I mentioned that about, how I'm big on culture, and I just like the way when our guys hit the deck, the whole team run up there and pick them up.
I've seen it all year. You got to give credit to the coaching staff and the players that buy in and respect and love each other and are willing to do whatever it takes for their brother. Taylor, both free throws are made. That'll cut the lead to 8. 7:35 remaining. Lafayette Lions 23, Golden Bears 15.
That's that fade ball, Coach.
Layup off the mark by Duyon, rebounded by the Bears. Wide open 3-ball. Babineau off the iron. Back the other way. Jones with a 3-ball of his own off the mark. Landry there to get the rebound and able to throw it back in off of Babineau's feet. Lions keep possession. Wilson Landry rebound to take it up the court on his own. Dishes it out to Kendrick Bernard. Back out to Lott. Swings it around to Babineau. Babineau inside to Landry. Count it. Layup's good. Wilson Landry. And that'll cut the lead to 6.
Good finish right there by Wilson Landry, Coach. On the last defensive possession, we let 20 get a wide open 3. We can't let that happen.
Landry finds a wide open Hebert underneath the basket.
And we've got to keep that young man out of the paint. We've got to keep him out of the paint.
The Bears will bring it back down the court. Bernard slowing it down. Stolen by Landry. Landry goes up. Shot contested by Taylor. Foul called. Landry will go to the line to shoot 2.
That nice defensive play by Landry. One-on-one, got the steal, and good finish at the rim. Thankfully for us, it wasn't an and one. So,
what's that cheer we got, Coach? It's MISSIT.
Miss
it. And
Thankfully,
he must have listened.
Get them, cheerleaders. Get them. Give them the miss it.
Both free throws off the mark. Rebounded by Hebert, who just finds himself under the goal. He's always got his hands on the ball. Luckily, it goes off his hands out of bounds. Bears will take over. Entering the game for the first time for your Golden Bears, number 23, freshman Hayden Monroe. As Lotz takes it down the court, they'll slow it down, get it across midcourt. He takes it to the hoop all the way up, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brown. Landry will count another basket for the Lions. The Bears bring it back up the court very quickly. Lotz out to Bernard. Bernard drives. Knocked out of bounds by Hebert. Bears keep possession.
Very impressed with 20, Coach. Very impressed with 20, Hebert.
Set to inbound underneath the goal. Lotz. Lotz to Bernard. Back to Lotz. Out to Bernard. Top of the key. Drives. Takes it off the mark. Rebounded by Hebert. Hebert will take it back down by himself.
We've got to find a way to get KB going a little bit. Need to get him a couple of easy baskets. Thought that was a good take right there. Just got to get the ball to bounce and fall in the net the correct way.
Brown will slow it down. The Bears play a little man-to-man, half court. Give it to Landry. Landry knocks it off of Landry's hands.
3-on-1. 3-on-1.
Out to Bernard.
Come on, Wilson.
Back out to Landry.
Yes, sir.
Count it.
There we go, Will. There we go, Will.
5:08 remaining in the second quarter. Lafayette High 27.
Let's go, Wilson.
Golden Bears 20. The Bears will stay in man, half-court man defense as they rotate it around. Landry with a deep three ball. Catches Babineau in the air after the shot. Shot counts. Foul called at the line, shooting two, Kevonte Landry.
I could be wrong, but I think we had a bust right there, Fran. They set the pick. We were supposed to switch it. Didn't get the switch. Flip had some oxygen. Bab had to close out late, and just unfortunately, the young man knocked down a shot and got called for the foul.
At the line to shoot one, Landry.
MISSIT.
He didn't quite listen this time. Free throw counted. Bringing down the court for the Golden Bears. Jeremy Lawrence dishes it out to Babineau. Babineau with the fake. Back out to Bernard, who drives. Dishes it back out. Stolen by Douillon. Douillon to Hebert. Hebert to Brown. Off the hands of Jeremy Lawrence. Goes out of bounds. Lions keep possession. Full timeout, Lafayette Lions. At this time, let's go ahead and take a moment to recognize another one of our fantastic sponsors. Carencro Automotive Center, located at 4317 North University Avenue, right here in Carencro, Louisiana. As a family-owned auto shop, Carencro Automotive is committed to keeping our community on the move with top-notch services like oil changes, brake repairs, and AC work. Whether you're gearing up for a road trip or just need routine maintenance, trust the experts at Carencro Automotive Center to keep your vehicle running smoothly.
Yeah, man, shout out to Mr. Brian Nod and his entire staff at Carencro Automotive. Once again, what a phenomenal job they do at their business. So if you have any type of mechanical issues with your vehicle and you're in the Carencro area off of University, stop at the little service station, as they call it when Mr. Jimmy had it. Stop at the little service station, Carencro Automotive, and get your fix.
You know, as we continue this second quarter, I take a look up at the scoreboard and see the leading scorers of the Lions. Number 2, Landry with 11. Number 0, Jones with 8. They got 2/3 of the points. We've got to find a way to slow those two guys down.
Yeah, and I think the bulk of Landry's points have come right here in the second quarter. You know, I kind of mentioned that after the first quarter that some other guys were kind of getting off, and he hadn't quite got off, but we got to try to keep him contained.
Kevonte Landry drives again, trying to do it himself. Traveling call. Bears will take over. Babineau into Lawrence, who will bring it down the court. Lafayette High with a little man pressure of their own. No, it looks like we're in a 1-2-2 zone. This is in a Babineau wide open layup. Count it.
Nice pass and nice finish. Nice
Lafayette
pass
High
and nice finish.
quickly the other way. Jones dishes it back out to Brown, who will slow it back down. He'll take it to the hoop, back out to Jones. Jones tries to get it to Duyall. They'll turn it over. Lawrence down the court to Babineau. Babineau to Wilson Landry. Landry back out to Lawrence, who brings it inside, gets it up. Slapped away by Hebert. Landry will slow things down for the Lions as they bring it back down the other way.
There's a lot of length down there when we get in the paint. I think the last time we did this broadcast, Fran, I talked about those elbow jumpers. We're going to have to take a few of those.
Landry on Landry. 3 ball off the mark. Rebounded by Brown. Pulls up. Throws it up. Off the mark. Rebounded by Duyall. In and out of the hands of Duyall. Into the hands of Bernard. Going back the other way. Wilson Landry dishes it out to Hayden Monroe. Pulls up, shoots it. Off the mark. Not sure. I don't know if Landry got kind of caught up underneath Hebert as he came down trying to get the rebound. Foul called on Wilson Landry.
Yeah, unfortunately, he got an over-the-back call there. And, I thought Lafayette, I thought one of the things they did a good job of coming out in the game was running different sets, and executing those sets. And they've kind of gotten away from it a little bit. And, we've got to be able to capitalize on it on our side.
No doubt. Entering the game for the Lions for the first time, Jaleel Senegal. And for the Bears, entering the game for the first time tonight, number 2, Dentrell Morrison. Babineau inbound to Morrison. Morrison to Landry. Throws it around the horn the other way to Lawrence. Back to Babineau. Babineau gets it inside to Landry. Landry back to Babineau. Inside to Hayden Monroe. Count it. We've got to continue moving the ball around. When we've moved the ball around and protected the ball, good things have happened. We got to continue doing that the rest of the night.
No doubt. A nice finish right there by the freshman. I tell you what, once again, I had a good first impression of him when he checked in the game, man. He looked like he was ready, and first opportunity, it wasn't a bad shot maybe about 2 possessions ago, and he got another chance right there underneath the basket, and much needed.
Landry drives around the back, off the mark, gets his own rebound, puts it back up with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Lafayette Lions 33, your Golden Bears 24, as Morrison brings it down the court. Morrison to Babineau. Babineau finds Lawrence under the basket, who dishes it back out to the top of the key. Babineau to Monroe, back out to Babineau. Babineau finds Lawrence in the corner. He'll bring it back to the top of the key. Dishes it inside to Landry. Landry back out to Babineau, wide open 3 off the back of the iron. Monroe goes up for the rebound off his hands. Out of bounds off
Good
of
effort
a
and
Golden
good hustle
Bear.
right there by the young man.
No doubt. Set to inbound for the Lions is Hebert. Bears will give their version of a full court press. Morrison guarding Jaleel Senegal, who brings it down the court. Dishes it out to Jones. Jones into Landry. Ball knocked out of the hands of Landry by that freshman you were talking about, Hayden Monroe. Back down the other way, Derek Lotz. Lotz turns the ball over to Duyall, who steps out of bounds. The Bears will keep possession. Babineau set to inbound to Morrison. Morrison, who gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence will slow it down and set up the offense at the top of the key. Lawrence takes it himself to the basket.
Let's get a turnover right here. Let's get a turnover right here and get another basket. Maybe cut this thing down to 4 at the half.
Jaleel Senegal tries to get it inside to Jones. Knocked out of bounds off of a Carencro defender. The Lions will keep possession. Set to inbound. Hebert into Landry. Looks like we'll have a foul on the floor. Foul called on number 4, Chance Babineau. Lions set to inbound once again. Hebert tries to get it into Landry. Knocked back out of bounds. Hayden Monroe. They'll keep possession. Hebert set to inbound once more. Hebert lobs it up to Landry, who set the offense up at the top of the key. Looks like the Lions setting it up for maybe one last shot with 15 seconds remaining. Landry looking to keep it himself, pulls it up. Off the mark, grabs his own rebound, and we can count it. Lots back the other way. Babineau, 3-ball, off the back of the iron, and that'll take us to halftime with the Bears trailing by 9. Lafayette High 35, Golden Bears 26.
Yeah.
At Carencro Automotive Center, trust drives our commitment to transparency and top-tier service. Using advanced tools and innovative technology, we provide a complimentary digital vehicle inspection featuring a detailed 70-point assessment with high-resolution visuals. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, engine diagnostics, transmission care, or helping you find the perfect vehicle to add to your family, we've got you covered. Our friendly service advisors connect with customers and work closely with skilled technicians, ensuring clear communication. The DVI helps you understand your vehicle's health, empowering you with the knowledge and confidence that your vehicle is in expert hands. Trust is our foundation, and we earn it with every turn of the wrench.
Be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Marge.
I bet this is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
All right, welcome back to the Bears Den for your halftime pleasure. We go to halftime once again, like I said, Golden Bears trailing by 9, a score of 35-26. You know, at times, the Bears are finding a way to get it going. You know, when they move the ball around and they find an open man and take great shots, good things are happening. But we gotta be able to do that and protect the ball. We can't let the easy turnovers, you know, get us. And at times tonight, that's been an issue. We got to come out and be able to protect the ball, find the open man, and get it to the hoop.
Yeah, Coach, and you know, it's as simple as this, Coach. This is a make or miss game. It's a make or miss game. And unfortunately, we haven't made enough shots. Okay, we haven't made enough shots in the first half, and Lafayette High's made more than us, and we've got to make more. You know, numerous times we had a couple nice perimeter balls. Like Bab had at least 3 good opportunities to hit game-changing 3-point baskets, you know, in the first half, and just didn't fall. You know, just didn't fall. And we had a couple tough finishes at the rim that, you know, a little bit softer touch or a little bit different roll. They might go in, but bottom line, we've got to put the first half to bed and come out the second half. And number one, keep Lafayette High off the boards, man. I mean, how many second chance points and second chance opportunities have they gotten tonight? And we've got to execute the game plan. You know, we both got the game plan right here. And I think we know this by, you know, coaching in our respective sports. It comes down to execution. You know, you can have a great plan, but it comes down to execution. And we just got to do a better job in the second half of executing the game plan and making shots.
Yeah, you know, I look back at Christopher Kovach's game plan, and, you know, I think he was right on target. You know, he talked about how those guys play hard, they play tough, they're going to be physical. You know, talked about how some of these guys are really much better than they were last year, and it's showing tonight. And they're getting on the boards. And look, if you leave them with a wide open three ball, the difference in the game so far, other than just the boards, they're making the threes count when you leave them wide open.
No doubt, man. And, you know, we haven't done a good job of keeping 20 out of the paint. We got to do a better job of communicating when we're screened. And there's no question, you've got to eliminate the other team's best player, okay? And we haven't eliminated two tonight, all right? We haven't eliminated them. And I thought the first quarter, his teammates did a good job of, you know, making baskets, and he didn't really have to get involved as much. But you kind of could see him in the second quarter say, hey, this is my court, this is my ball. Everybody's got to abide by my rules, and we can't allow him to do that. We can't allow him to do that in the second half, or we got no shot of finishing this thing off.
Right, and I mean, like I said, look, I don't expect anything different in the second half. You know, he's got the mindset of give me the ball, and I'm going to make it happen.
Yes,
and you got to stop him.
No doubt. I expect them to maybe, you know, go back to kind of how they were in the first quarter. You know, they were running a lot of sets, you know, predetermined looks, and got a lot of easy baskets. And then the second quarter, they became more of an isolation team, you know, and kind of, you know, took a couple one-on-one opportunities. I expect them to get back to team basketball in the third quarter and then maybe try to close it out with Flip in the fourth quarter. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully we put that game plan to rest.
Yeah, Coach. You know, looking around, just kind of off of basketball, you know, they got a great crowd, great atmosphere here at the Bears Den. You got the band, you got the Dazzlers, both sides packed. Great night, Friday night, high school basketball. You know, what better way to come out and play in front of all these people? It's got to be a great feeling for these young men.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You know, I'm very big on high school athletes competing for their school, okay, and being involved in as many things that they possibly can. So major respect to everybody that's on the court for both of these programs, and they're out there playing the game the right way as well. You know, we didn't see any negativity out there. We didn't see any fluff out there in the first half. Just good, solid, competitive basketball on both sides.
No doubt. Look, we got about 4 minutes remaining in this halftime show. And when we get back, we're going to take a short moment and a break. But when we do get back, we'll go ahead and talk about leading scorers in the first half and talk about the plan to win leading into the second half. At this time, we'll take a short break.
Are you ready to launch your future? Welcome to the Academy of Information Technology at Carencro High School, the premier magnet academy for cutting-edge education in computer science, information technology, and media arts. Dive into a world where your interests come alive. In AOIT, you'll explore technology like never before, mastering essential skills in HTML and Python while gaining hands-on experience in daily TV production and innovative media projects. Our partnership with LSU in affiliation with the National Academy Foundation means you'll receive top-tier computer science education. Imagine leaving the academy with industry-standard credentials from Microsoft, Adobe, and CompTIA, plus a stunning portfolio that showcases your skills. Don't just dream about the future, create it. Follow your passion in tech and join AOIT today. Apply now at LafayettChoice.com/apply. Your future starts here. Are you ready to launch your future? Welcome to the Academy of Information.
Do you have an injury or pain? Finding it hard to function at your peak performance? Let Dr. Quentin Briscoe and his staff help. Specializing in decreasing bodily injury, pain, maintaining your function, increasing your sports performance, and improving your nutrition and wellness, plus motor vehicle accidents. Dr. Briscoe has been serving the community for over 15 years. We invite you to come and experience a pain-free and healthy lifestyle. Call or visit our website to set up a free consultation today.
Be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Arch.
I bet This is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
Coach, we're back here at the Bears Den, a minute and a half remaining in the halftime show. At this time, we'd like to go ahead and announce our leading scorers in the first half. Coach, why don't you give us a rundown?
Well, we got for the Golden Bears, we got Chance Babineau with 2, Derek Loss with 3, Savion Taylor with 12, Jeremy Lawrence with 2, Wilson Landry with 5, and Hayden Monroe, the freshman, with a good putback jumper right underneath the basket. And then for Lafayette High, we have Jones. What's Jones' first name, Coach? Austin Jones, man, the cat that lit it up from behind the arc on us. He's at 9 points right now, and then Flip Landry's got 15, Roundtree's got 2, Abear's got 4, and Brown's got 5. So that's the leading scorers coming out of halftime.
You know, I look back and I start thinking, you just said Jones with 3. Coach, I believe he might have made the first 3 baskets for the Lions. If I think back early on in the first quarter, he drained 3 3-pointers. Look at the difference in the game. We're down by 9. Let's hope that we can slow that down, not give them the wide open 3, and find a way back in this game as we start the third quarter.
Absolutely. You know, I'm sure that Lafayette High feels that they can play a little bit better, but they played a pretty good first half. I know we've got a lot of room to grow and get better, so hopefully we made those adjustments at halftime mentally. I don't know if there's much physical adjustments need to be made other than just playing a game of basketball at a higher level.
No doubt. We'll start the second half. Lafayette High Lions on the court. You got number 20, Abear, number 24, Brown, number 15, Douillon, number 2, Landry. And I'm assuming it's probably 0, Jones, if I had to guess. And for the Golden Bears, number 10, Savion Taylor, number 11, Jeremy Lawrence. In for the first time tonight, freshman number 20, Brandon Duffy, number 12, Wilson Landry, and number 13, Kendrick Bernard. As Landry of the Lions brings it on the court, mishandled by Austin Jones out of bounds. The Bears will take over. That's a great start for the Bears. Hopefully we can keep this up.
Absolutely. Look for the freshman Brandon Duffy to give us a spark and make some baskets for us and create some opportunities.
Down the court for the Bears, number 13, Bernard to Lawrence. Back to Bernard. Inside to Wilson Landry. Ball slapped.
I think I mentioned that earlier, Coach. We're going to struggle that deep in the paint, just with their length. We've got to find a way to get it up a little bit further away from the basket. .20 at the top of the key. Hits the 24 on the cut. Nice block. Second chance opportunities, Coach. Second chance opportunities. We've got to stop allowing them to have all of these second chance opportunities.
6:59 remaining in the third quarter. Lafayette High. 35. Golden Bears. 26. Kendrick Bernard will bring it up the court, who gives it to Duffy, who will set up the offense. Little isolation play to Brandon Duffy. Drives to the goal. Shot off the mark, but fouled.
And you can see the spark and the talent of the young freshman, Brandon Duffy, right away, man.
You can tell that play was called from the side. That was an isolation play to give 20 the ball and let him bring it to the hoop. As he did, fouled on the play by 15, Douillon.
M-A-K-E-I-T, Macon. Had a boy Duff knock down the second one.
Back in for the Lions, number 3, Roundtree, as the second shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Duffy. Out to Lawrence, to the corner to Bernard. Back to Lawrence, into Taylor. Back out to Landry. Back out to Bernard. 3-ball off the mark. Rebounded. Number 24, Brown, who brings it to the hole. Off the mark. Rebounded by Taylor of the Bears. Back down the court. Lawrence drives.
Good finish.
Up and in.
Lawrence.
Count it.
Get the steal. Come on,
there's that
Savion.
fade ball. Landry to Jones. Luckily, In and out, but fouled. Jeremy Lawrence with the foul call.
Far too many fade balls we've allowed tonight, Coach. And I'll tell you what, man, you got to tip your hat to Lafayette High, man. They do a great job of, after a basket, getting the ball into play and going.
Yeah, I don't know if they saw something on film or whatnot, but we've definitely got to do a better job of getting back down the court a little quicker. Looks like Austin Jones at the line shooting two. Looks like he's hurting a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe he got kind of banged up on that foul call. Keeps grabbing his elbow as he misses the first free throw shot. Set to shoot the second. Goes ahead and drains it. Your Bears trail by 7 with 6:05 remaining. Duffy, top of the key, will set up the offense for the Golden Bears. Takes a shot of his own, off the mark, rebounded by Bernard. Ball taken away and going back the other way as Landry will take it down the court himself. Landry drives off the mark, continues following the ball as we discussed earlier, finds a way to end up back in his hands and up and puts it in. We have got to quit allowing these guys second chance opportunities.
I thought we did a pretty good job of playing initial defense, and we got them to, miss the shot, but we got to get that rebound on the first opportunity.
Bernard drives off of a line. Bears were inbounds from under the goal. Set to inbound. Kendrick Bernard lobs it into Babineau. Back to the top to Duffy. Corner, Bernard off the mark, rebounded by Babineau. Under the goal, Babineau fouled by number 24, Cameron Brown. The Bears will keep possession. Bernard into Babineau. Babineau out to Duffy. Duffy to Bernard.
KB. Keep shooting it, young man. Unfortunately, he hadn't had anything to fall yet tonight, but got to keep shooting, brother.
Duffy out to Bernard. Tough charging call. Could be questionable, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Foul called on Bernard, the charging call, as the Lions regain possession. Bringing it down the court, Cameron Brown, guarded by Brandon Duffy. Out to Jones. Jones inside to Landry, who gives it back to Jones with the 3-ball. Count it.
Good defense right there by Wilson Landry. We made the right decision as a team by trap and flip. And, unfortunately, Jones is just hot tonight, man. He's just hot.
Bernard, ball stolen. Easy layup, Cameron Brown of the Lions. Timeout. Full timeout, Christopher Kovac. With 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Lafayette High 43, Golden Bears 29. We'll take a moment to go ahead and announce another one of our fine sponsors, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, conveniently located off of I-10 on Louisiana Avenue. Whether you're fueling up before the big game or celebrating a Bears victory, Chick-fil-A has you covered with their delicious chicken sandwiches, crispy waffle fries, and refreshing lemonade. Swing by for a quick bite and support a business that supports our Carencro Bears. Coach, are you getting the sandwich or the nuggets?
The nuggets, Coach, all day long, man. Well, Coach, we fat boys, Coach. Can I get both?
Hey, as long as you got to give me one or two. I need either, one or three, Coach. But my two favorite, Chick-fil-A sauce. I need a little sauce. Or they got like a sweet and spicy. It's kind of like an Asian zing.
Talking about my Polynesian?
And maybe is that what it's called?
Oh, that Polynesian is the best sauce at the stove, Coach. At the stove. You know I like that Chick-fil-A sauce, too. That Chick-fil-A sauce ain't bad, Coach, but I'm a Polynesian dog, baby. I love me some Polynesian.
All right, back to action here as Lawrence brings it up the court, dishes it off to Duffy, who drives, puts it up, off the glass, off the mark, rebounded by Landry.
I mean, good take. Just got to have a little bit better finish by the young man. He was a little bit off to the right. He's got to get it right there off the square. And, we got a different outcome, but love the take right there for sure.
Landry to Brown. Brown to Jones. Jones
got to respond with a
find his guy. Goes out of bounds.
We've got to get a basket right here, Coach Fran. We've got to get a basket.
Yeah, no doubt. As Lawrence inbounds it to Duffy, Duffy will slowly bring it up the court.
Double down screens.
Duffy to Lawrence. Lawrence inside to Taylor. Taylor will back him up. Bring it to the hoop. Puts it up. Count it.
Oh, boy, Duff.
There's that fade ball, but stolen by Duffy. Out to Lawrence. Lawrence is fouled. Foul called on number 3 of the Lions. That's Liam Roundtree.
Great basket on the last possession by the Bears by Savion Taylor. Showed some physicality in the paint. Got a tough finish and nice defensive play by the freshman Duffy. And hopefully we can get another basket and maybe cut this thing down to 10 or less.
Babineau into the corner to Duffy. Duffy takes it himself up to Taylor, who finds himself under the basket. Great pass, just couldn't finish. Into the hands of Landry, who finds a wide open Liam under the basket. Puts it up, and it's good. With 2:47 remaining in the third quarter, Lafayette High 45, Golden Bears 31, as Duffy slowly brings it up the court. Duffy on Liam, drives, puts it up. Great basket. When the guy brings it to the hoop, good things can happen, Coach. He's just got to be under control and make it happen.
He's a baller, Coach. He's a baller. When he can, refine this talent into skill, Coach, he's going to he's already dangerous, Coach. He's going to be lights out, but just a phenomenal athlete.
Bears doing a good job of kind of their little half-court pressure here. Forces a timeout call by the Lions. Coach, we've got to continue playing that type of defense. We got to body them up and force them to earn everything they give. And if we can do that, we can get our way back in this game. But if we don't, we're in trouble.
No doubt, no doubt. I think it's very important for us to get some stops here and, find a way in these last 2 minutes and 7 seconds of getting this thing under 10. We've got to get this thing under 10 heading into the fourth quarter and give ourselves a chance.
2:07 remaining. Lions set to inbound underneath their own basket. Number 20, Sprague Abear. Inbounds to Brown, who will take it and set up the offense. Back out to Abear. Abear swings it out to Jones.
That boy
stolen by Brandon Duffy. Layup, good. Lead cut to 10 with 1:45 seconds remaining as the Bears kind of show their own version of a soft half-court press. Jones takes it to the hoop, off the mark, rebounded by Babineau.
Let's go, Duff. Push it, Duff.
Babineau gives it to Duffy, who will bring it up the court to set up the Bears offense. Duffy to Landry. Landry inside to Taylor. Taylor back out to Lawrence, who swings it out to Duffy.
I thought Wilson had a good shot right there at the elbow, Coach, as soon as he caught it. Catch and shoot. We've got to be careful about getting deep in there underneath the paint with the length and the height and the size of Lafayette High. Good pass, good finish.
Great pass, great finish.
Nice pick. Nice screen.
Cameron Brown brings it back up the court for the Lions. Abear sets a pick. Pulls up, shoots it. Brown, great shot as he pulled up.
Yeah, nice shot by that young man. That's the shot that I thought that we could have had with Wilson on that last possession for us. And that elbow jumper, Coach, if you can knock it down, it's a good shot.
Duffy finds a way, drives it, puts it up, count it. That'll cut the lead to 8 with 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter as Landry brings it back up the court the other way. Looks like he's setting up one final shot for the Lions. We know we talked about it. He said, this is my ball and I'm driving to the hoop. And he does and finds a way.
Get it, Duff. Get up, Duff.
Duffy back the other way. Half-court shot off the mark, and that'll bring it to the end of the third quarter. Lafayette High 49, Golden Bears 39 as we go to a timeout break.
Be making my famous burgers.
Text everyone to cancel. The Rivera say it's not even raining at their house.
Aren't they like 2 blocks away? It is coming down out here.
It really is.
That was cheese.
Yes, it was.
Keep walking, Marge.
I bet this is a microstorm.
What's a microstorm?
I don't actually know.
At Carencro Automotive Center, trust drives our commitment to transparency and top-tier service. Using advanced tools and innovative technology, we provide a complimentary digital vehicle inspection featuring a detailed 70-point assessment with high-resolution visuals. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, engine diagnostics, transmission care, or helping you find the perfect vehicle to add to your family, we've got you covered. Our friendly service advisors connect with customers and work closely with skilled technicians, ensuring clear communication. The DVI helps you understand your vehicle's health.
We're back here to start the fourth quarter. The Bears Den with your score 49-39. Bears trailing by 10. Abear to Duyal. Duyal to Landry, who finds Abear underneath, stolen by Taylor. Abear finds his way back with the ball.
No jump ball.
Looks like one of the coaches for the Lafayette High Lions was able to get a timeout call before the jump ball as they give him the full timeout with his guy on the floor.
Unfortunately, Coach, another possession where we're giving them extra chances. You know, we had an opportunity to have possession of the basketball, and unfortunately we just let it get away from us. And, you know, I thought it was a jump ball from here, but Lafayette High must have gained enough possession of it, enough for the refs to award them that timeout. So we just got to keep battling.
Yeah, we got to be ball strong. You know, if you come down with the rebound, you've got to keep the rebound. We got to get those elbows out, get ball strong, and remain possession. We can't let them just rip the ball out of our hands. Those second chance opportunities can be a game changer, and it has been tonight. And moving forward with 7 minutes remaining, if we don't change it, you know, it's going to be tough to get back and find a way to win this game.
Yeah, no doubt.
Set to inbound, number 20, Abear, underneath his own goal for the Lafayette High Mighty Lions. Lobs it up to Duyal into the hands of Brown, where Brown will set up his own offense, gives it to Landry. Landry drives, puts it up, off the iron, no good. Foul called.
I think that's a good foul right there by us, Coach. We can't give him nothing cheap. He's got to go to the line and earn it. So I thought that was pretty good, solid defense by number 12.
First
Wilson
foul.
Landry.
First foul of the third quarter at the line, shooting 2.
MISSIT. Miss it.
Well,
What I said, Coach, make him go to the line and earn it.
Make him earn it. And he did not earn the first. Second shot does fall. Taylor to inbound to Lawrence. Lawrence quickly brings it up the court to the corner to Landry. Landry drives, puts it up off the back of the iron, rebounded by Hebert.
Once again, Coach, man, great shot. Great take right there for us, man. We're just not hitting the right spot on the square on the backboard.
No doubt. Brown brings it up the court, swings it out to Landry. Landry drives, gets up, count it. That's another 2 for Landry. Like we talked about, we kind of thought he may come out and try to take over, and he's done that early on in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. They look exactly how we called it, man. They did more sets in the third quarter, and
Duffy lets it fly off the mark, rebounded by Landry, out to Taylor, back out to Duffy. Duffy drives, dishes it to Lawrence. I tell you, that could have been a great assist. But foul called on the Mighty Lions as Lawrence will go to the charity stripe for 2. Lawrence makes the first.
MAKEIT. Make it.
Lawrence makes both free throws. 6:43 remaining. Lafayette High 52. Golden Bears 41. Cameron Brown brings it up the court.
Need a nice big steal right here. Good defensive possession, and hopefully get back on the offense side of the ball and get a good basket. There we go, Coach.
That's what you asked for. You got it. Lawrence with the steal. Back out to Duffy. Back to Lawrence. Out to Taylor. Taylor with the 3 ball off the mark. Landry going back the other way. Loses possession. Gets it back in to Duyal. Off the mark. There's that second chance rebound by Landry, who throws it down. Duffy takes it himself. Spins. Shot off the mark. Foul called on Diego Duyal. Duffy will go to the line for the first time tonight.
You can tell just by listening to the coaches over here on this bench. They're saying, let him shoot, let him shoot. He's got respect, Coach. He's got respect attacking the rim. He develops a solid outside shot, man. He's going to be trouble. He's going to be trouble over the years.
No doubt, yeah. It looks like they're willing to take their chances from beyond the arc and body him up when he gets inside. First shot falls, second shot for Duffy. Off the mark, rebounded by Landry. Going back the other way, Cameron Brown swings it out to Landry.
1-4 high set and setting screens at the top and looking to create easy one-on-one opportunities underneath the basket.
Landry back to Brown, guarded by Duffy. Back to Landry. Landry drives, pulls it back out, drives again, throws it up and count it. 2 more for Landry. Duffy back the other way. Drives inside, puts it up off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Brown. Fouled. Number 11, foul call, Jeremy Lawrence.
Tell you what, I'm just very impressed with the respect that this championship coaching staff over here is giving the young freshmen. They're on their guys' tails of making them shoot, Coach. That's whenever they start game planning for you, Coach, you're pretty good. You're pretty good, man. So,
unfortunately, pass by the Lions goes off the back of a Carencro defender, and the Lions will remain in possession as they toss it in to Brown, who will bring it to the top of the key and set up the offense Dishes it out to Landry, who once again drives and slams it down. You cannot give that young man those easy drives to the basket. He will make you pay. Duffy dishes it off to Bernard, back to Babineau. 3-ball. Lawrence off the iron into the hands of Landry once again, who will bring it down the court for the Lions. Slows it down. Drives to the hoop once again. And count it once again.
Well, Coach, our biggest fear in the second half has kind of happened. You know, we thought that in the third quarter they would come out and, you know, run some offensive sets, and then in the fourth quarter they would, you know, give the ball to two and let them go, Coach, and that's what they're doing, man. They're giving the ball to two, and he sees an opportunity right now. He's feeling it, and young man's putting the team on his back.
You know, you got to give the ball to the man with the hot hand, and that's what they're doing. Look, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like number 2, Kevontae Landry, now has half of the Lions' points. 60 total points right now for the Lafayette Lions, 30 of them on the back of Kevontae Landry. 4:07 remaining in the game. Lafayette High 60, Golden Bears 42. As the Bears set to inbound, and Duffy brings it up the court. Duffy drives. Takes one too many steps, traveling called. Ball goes over to the Lions as Landry on Landry. As Landry of the Lions brings it up the court. Landry gives it to Brown. Brown drives, wide open layup. Can't allow that to be too easy. Number 1, Joseph Jones inbounds for the Bears. Babineau with the corner 3 off the mark.
Unfortunately, Coach, we haven't been very good from beyond our arc tonight, man. You know, I think we're taking good shots. They're just not falling for us. You know, I don't think that, you know, 2 guys who I've seen hit, you know, big-time threes for us in the last couple of years, you know, C-Bab and KB, I'm not quite sure if we've had anything to fall for them tonight.
Yeah, you know, I was speaking with Kovac and Joey Dwyer and Nicholas Carmouche. You know, it's kind of been our arch nemesis, I think, kind of all year. You know, when we do a good job of shooting a wide open 3-ball, we've found ways to win the game. And when we have not done a good job, unfortunately, sometimes more than others, we've struggled from beyond the arc. And, you know, it hurts. Yes. You got to find a way. You know, it's one thing whenever you're shooting the 3-ball and you're shooting contested shots that you probably shouldn't be, but that's not the case tonight. We're finding the open man. We're shooting the 3-ball when it needs to be shot. We just can't make it fall.
Yep, and I think we're taking good attacks at the rim. I think we have had some good shots underneath the basket. You know, we just, unfortunately, just not enough at falling. And, you know, big credit to Lafayette High, and I think they came out, obviously, with a great game plan tonight, and the kids have done a good job of executing. You know, done a really good job of executing.
No doubt. The Lions set to inbound with 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the game. Your Bears trail by 20 with the score 62-42 as Brown takes it up the court for the Mighty Lions. Dishes it out to Landry. Landry pulls up, shot off the mark, rebounded by Babineau. Babineau to Jones. Jones brings it down, looking to set up the offense for the Golden Bears. Jones to Landry. Landry drives. Puts it up off the mark, tipped back by Taylor. Once again off the mark. Rebounded by Hebert. who loses possession, and the Bears take over. Jones inbounds to Babineau. Babineau back to Jones. Babineau, top of the key, 3-ball. In and out. Once again, just can't make him fall. I thought it was a good shot, just could not make it fall.
Great setup, great plan. Great execution of being able to get the shot off. The only thing that didn't happen was the ball go through the net.
Brown to Jones. Jones to Hebert. Hebert back out. Top of the key to Landry. Back to Brown. Lafayette High looking content to slow it down. Set up an isolation play. Brown to the hoop. Off the mark. Foul called on number 1, Joseph Jones of the Golden Bears. As Brown goes to the line, set to shoot 2.
Lafayette High real quickly right there, got in the Danny Broussard STM special, man. Looked like they were trying to get in their 4-corner set. 3 high across the top. Guy on each side in the corner pocket and pull it out and force some one-on-one basketball.
No doubt. Brown drills the first one and the second. 2 minutes remaining. Golden Bears trailing by 22. Joseph Jones sets up the offense, drives, dishes it, tries to dish it inside to Taylor. There's that fast break layup. Count it. That'll be Liam Roundtree with 2 of his own. Jones to Landry. Landry trying to find open man. Swings it around to Babineau. Babineau to Taylor. Taylor with the 3-ball. Once again off the mark. Just cannot find a way to make it fall. Landry the other way. Alley-oop. Misses him. Luckily for the Golden Bears, because I think the gym might have erupted.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. 3 might not have a bunch of points out there on the stat sheet, but he's another capable guy for him, man. Very impressed with this Lafayette High team.
Lafayette High looks like they take the majority of their starting lineup out for the remainder of this minute and 15 seconds in the ball game. Babineau across court to Jones. Excuse me, sorry, not Jones. Dentrell Morrison takes the shot off the mark. Lions take over into the game for the first time. Number 4, Sam Young dishes it into Jones, who will bring it down the court. Out to Luther Dillon.
Five-second call.
Bears will take over. 48 seconds remaining as Morrison take the ball at the point, lobs it up to Landry, back out to Taylor. Another 3-ball, just can't make him fall. Rebounded. First minutes of the game for the Bears. Jaden Baptiste gets the rebound, puts it up, count it, and 1.
Coach, I don't know if we've made one tonight from Beyond Art. Maybe 1, Coach. Looking at the halftime point totals and just basing it off of looking, I can't quite remember us making 1.
Few and far between. Looks like Savion Taylor had one early and Wilson Landry had one earlier. 2 3-balls the entire night have been made. The Lions looking to just
pulled it out,
shuffle
Coach.
the ball around and find a way to take this one. And the Bears doing the right thing and going ahead and just conceding with a score of 66-45. Go ahead and call it a night and try to rebound and get back after it. It happens, Coach. It don't always go your way, and tonight just was not a night for the Golden Bears as they fall to the Lafayette Lions by a score of 66-45. to 45. You know, the score, I don't know if it necessarily depicts the entire game, but, you know, it got lopsided here late. And Landry found a way, as we thought could possibly happen. He took over and did it in his own fashion. He said, "Give me the ball, and I'm going to do what I got to do to find a way to score," and he did.
No doubt, man, no doubt. Just a well-executed game by Lafayette High. Obviously, they had a good game plan coming in, and their players executed well. And, you know, if there's a better player in the district than Devontae Landry, then I want to see him. I want to see him, man, because that kid was lights out here tonight. But, you know, best of luck to them the rest of the way. What we've got to do is we've got to, you know, get to the drawing board, watch the tape, make the corrections, flush it, and move on to the next district game.
Yeah, I mean, any type of competitive action, that's what you got to do. You can't live in the past. You know, is it the way you wanted it to end? Definitely not. You look to go on a run and try to make it 3-0 in the district and give yourself, you know, the best chance to go out there and try to win a district championship. Came up short tonight, but that's okay. You got to learn from your mistakes. You got to watch the film. You got to flush it. Film and flush is what I like to call it. And then you got to get back after it. You know, it's quick turnaround in basketball season. And you got to find a way to flush it and get back out there and find a way to execute the next time you're out there on the court.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'll never forget when I first got here 6 years ago, and Coach Kovacs gave me a game plan of one of the opponents that we were having, and I was just so impressed of how detailed and ironed out it was. And, you know, every game I'm always asking him to send me that scouting report. And based off this scouting report, Coach, I mean, he was right. Him and Coach Carmouche and Coach Dwyer, they were right on the things that we need to do to win this game. And just unfortunately, we didn't. You know, we didn't do a great job of keeping 20 out of the paint. We didn't take Flip out of the game mentally or physically. He was in the game, okay? He was in the game for 4 quarters, okay? And we didn't need that to happen. And, you know, Zero, man, what a capable shooter. You know, can knock it down. And just unfortunately, man, he got hot, and he got hot early, Coach.
Yeah, you know, if you look back to the first quarter, you got down double digits early. You fought your way back, but then every time you found a way to fight your way back, I think we closed it down to maybe 4 or 5 points early on, and then they'd extend the lead again, and then we'd find a way to battle back, and they'd extend it. You know, I thought going into halftime, you know, go out there, regroup, you know, re-emphasize the game plan, come out and execute in the second half. You know, we started a shot, and unfortunately, we didn't quite execute the game plan, and the scoreboard shows it. We came up short, you know, and you gotta look to just put it in the past and look forward to your next district opponent.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you know, I'm excited to be back here, Fran. Excited to be back. You know, this is a great thing that we've got going here for our school and for our sports organizations by being able to broadcast through the Carencro Bears Network. And shout out to the tech god, man, Seth Dickerson, who just continues to get better and better at this thing every time. Looking forward to the next opportunity for us to do this. And our Bears will be back out on the court and coming up victorious.
That's right, Coach. Well, as we go ahead and close out tonight's episode of Carencro Bears Network here at the Carencro Bears Gym, the Bears Den. The Bears now fall to a record of 8-8. We're 500 on the season. Long season left. You know, we came into tonight currently ranked 17th in the power rating. This is a good Lafayette High team. I don't expect to fall much, if any. You know, this loss, is it what you want? No. Does it hurt you in the whole realm of everything? No, you just got to battle back and find ways to win, and that's what we'll have to do. We will be back here next Tuesday night for another home matchup, district matchup, and we just hope for a different outcome.
Yeah, no doubt, man, and I trust us. You know, I trust our guys. I trust our staff. I trust our players. Once again, we just didn't get enough shots to fall tonight. The game plan was there on both sides of the court. We just got to execute, Coach. So we got to get back to the drawing boards and take this one on the chin and come back ready to go next Tuesday.
That's right, Coach. Let's go ahead and take a moment to acknowledge our fine sponsors one last time before we call it a night. Briscoe Chiropractic. proud alumni. Visit Briscoe Chiropractic for all your chiropractic needs and support a fellow Bear. Carencro Automotive, Mr. Brian and crew over at Carencro Automotive. Whether you're gearing up for a road trip or just need routine maintenance, trust the experts at Carencro Automotive Center to keep your vehicle running smoothly. And as we discussed earlier, Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has those delicious chicken sandwiches, crispy waffle fries, and my favorite, the refreshing lemonade. Swing by for a quick bite and support a business that supports Carencro Bears. Coach, I had fun. It's always funner when you win.
No doubt,
but it's
man.
a great time.
No doubt. Always a great time for us to, get on put the headsets on, Coach. Put the headsets on and, have an opportunity to showcase what our school is about and what our academy is about. And make no mistake about it, this is about the kids. And in competition, you don't always get heads. Sometimes you get tails. And we might have came up tails tonight out there on the court. But overall, what a great job we're doing with this Carencro Bears Network. What a great season our basketball program is having. And like we've said, we'll be back out here on Tuesday ready for the opportunity in the next challenge.
No doubt. As we wrap it up, again, your final score from the Bears Den, Lafayette High 66, Golden Bears 45. Until next time, go Bears.
Hey, Deuce.